It's the traveling shoes. It's very peaceful here today. It was very busy at the quick service this morning, but now very peaceful. Maybe everyone's at the park. I do not know. All right, Mr. Shu, we got our room number 3306. Is that right? Yeah. At the concierge desk were very helpful. Don't forget to stand in line at the front there at the concierge as you walk in the door, or agent, or cast member. Sorry, different industry. Anyway, so here we are. Let's head to our room. I lost Mr. Shu. That's okay. Building 3, right there. Nice leisurely walk. Very relaxing today. Right? Very, very relaxing. I would say it's very peaceful here today. It was very busy at the quick service this morning, but now very peaceful. Maybe everyone's at the park. I do not know. Let's go find our room though, somewhere on the 3rd floor. All right, let's go up the stairs to our room. A couple flights. If you hear some noise in the background, it is the people spraying the palm trees. Never seen that done before. There's our crepe myrtle friend, but there's like spraying the bushes or the palm leaves of the trees. I don't get it. Anyway, so 3303 or 3306, sorry. That way. Let me show you though. Sheep, sorry. I think nosing some stuff down, man. Nice. All right, coming close to our room. 3305. Oh, 3306. Duh. Right there. All right, let's get ready to go in. All right, we're inside our room. Room 3306 at the French Quarter. And let's check out the good stuff. So as you come in, on the left there, some hooks for your stuff. Of course, it's really hot right now, so no one's wearing a jacket or boots or you might have a raincoat, but probably not. You got your seating area right over here with your little table with some artwork here on the wall. Very cute. There's Lewis playing his trumpet. And here's your heat, your cooling area. But this has definitely changed since we've been here for a while, from a while ago. Right? It seems very, very up to date and very freshly painted. There's your TV and not vanity. What would you call it, Mr. Shu? A chest of drawers, right? So you got the chest of drawers and plenty of room for your stuff, and they're soft closed drawers. Isn't that nice? And in here you got your beverage center, right? I think it says cools down to 41 degrees. So for your medications or something, you can put that in there. This is a Cuisinart machine. So at the higher end restaurants, I noticed they have a Keurig, and here where they have a Cuisinart machine, pretty typical of like what you'd find at the Hilton Garden or something similar. You got two queen double beds, right? They look really nice, very comfortable looking. Side lights, and you got a center station here with plugins right behind. Phone to call concierge or whoever. Some artwork on the wall over here. Does look like it's a little tight around this corner, but hey, there's a little ledge over there to put your phone on at night. And it looks like most of the rooms, you got room underneath the bed to store your luggage. That's pretty nice, right? Yeah. All right. So that's most importantly, overhead fan, because it is one hot time of year right now. End of July, beginning of August. All right, what's behind the magic door? It is me. Hello. dad's shoe. We got a double vanity. That's pretty nice. Right, and there's the Disney soaps. Everybody loves the Disney soaps. Whoop. Nice looking vanity again with your towel, a little pull out stool for kids if they need to get up on the brush your teeth. Right, some more storage down here. Very nice. Got the full mirror. Place to put your valuables, extra pillows and blankets if you need them. Place to put your luggage down here. Place to hang your good stuff. And then on the wall, in case you didn't bring it, you got your hair dryer, steamer, and ice bucket, or maybe that's trash, and then an ironing board. We won't be using that this time. And then a fun looking mirror, but this doesn't have anything on it, right? It's just a standard mirror, no touch thingy. In here is the stool, right? So you got your toilet, right? It's just like a two-piece room. So you got the standard toilet with beautiful tile. Love this tile, actually. This is Shu and I got to get a new tile in our house, and we're looking at all kinds of options, right? So here's the shower. You got the Disney soaps, right? Awesome. And there's your floor mat, and then you got the rain shower with the wand attached to it. Pretty standard, pretty cool. Oh yeah, don't forget your place to hang your swimsuits. All right, that's the room. Thought it was pretty nice. See what it's like for the next couple days. I think we're gonna chill out just for a little bit because it's so hot. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything to note. The bench. Yeah, here's our view outside, okay, which is nice. Nice enough. Anyway, really like the room. I think we're going to enjoy our little staycation here for just the weekend, and we'll share what we've been doing. Later on today, we have a reservation at Boat Rights, 5:30, so we should have an opportunity to share some of the dinners there. We'll see you then. Until now, I think we're going to jet down to the pool in a little bit. See you soon. Ciao for now. Okay, one thing I want to point out, we checked our luggage when we got here because we got here really early because we had breakfast. So one thing you can do when you check your luggage before you come in the building, make sure you find the baggage, what do you call them? Luggage services there on the right side. There's a little pathway there just as soon as you cross over the entryway, or just before you get into the building. On the right are some people that you can talk to hand your luggage over. And then we turned it in, got our little check ticket, which is on the counter over here. And right, there's our check ticket. So you just call down there and have them deliver your bags to your room. Very convenient. Don't hesitate to do that. Don't walk around the resort while you're waiting on your room. Check the bags. Call down later, have them deliver it. Okay, so we're getting ready to go to the pool. And I thought, Mrs. Shu and I thought it would be fun to show you all the plugs in the room before we leave. And that's crazy, right? But hey, whatever. Let's see the plugs in the room. How many outlets are there? All right, so walking in, turning to the right. First plug's right here, down here by the trash can. And we have an outlet going to our stuff, our camera gear and things. There's another outlet right there on top of the chest of drawers, right? Move your way down this way. There's another one midway through the chest of drawers. What is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here is 4 for the coffee maker, right? 4 for the coffee maker. Everybody get ready to go to the pool. Let's see, 5 over here. Down here by the mirror. None in the toilet, shockingly, right? 0. Let's see, any hidden ones? Anything back here? Nothing back here but the intake. Nothing back here in the utility closet. Walk this way. Aha! Go back around. And there's one by the bed. Right there. Is anything down below here? Nothing down below. There's the light switches and the fan switch. I think we got them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 outlets. And there's me. That's a lot for a room. That's a lot. So one thing though that we like to do, that I like to do on cruises and on these kind of trips, is bring my own little strip, right? A few plugs here and a couple USBs, either mini or standard USB ports. That makes it a lot easier. And some rooms have European ports as well, so you could bring another one of those, especially on cruises. Anyway, plenty of outlets for your kids and yourself to plug in and have your devices for later on in the evening when you're not at the park. Hey, it's the Traveling Shoes, and we're at the French Quarter heading towards Port Orleans and boat rides for a yummy, tasty, delicious Cajun dinner. Mr. Shoe, let's jet to boat rides. All right, so we're walking over to the boat, down the path towards the lake. It is a wonderful day, and this definitely reminds me of downtown French Quarter, New Orleans. Check it out, it's Pontchartrain Way. I guess we're heading towards Lake Pontchartrain, or at least a body of water that you could consider Pontchartrain because it's full of gators. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Look, alligators, danger, danger. Alligators and snakes in this area. Stay away. Do not feed the wildlife. There goes our boat friends. Soon that'll be us down here catching the boat. Boat rides right there next to the Riverside Mill. Exactly what it is. Boat rides, dining hall. It's supposed to be a boatsmiths, right, where they're building boats and launch them into the river. That is not what's happening. They're actually making good food with yummy cornbread and delicious Cajun style dinners. Let's go have some tasty food. That's the end.